Happy Monday. Welcome to what we affectionately love to call as Mary Kay Monday because we regularly get together right here on this YouTube channel or right here on Facebook if you happen to be watching us and chat with all things skincare, glamour, Mary Kay related. I am the host of Mary Kay Monday, Senior Cadillac Sales Director Farrah Fontaine Felix, and I'm excited to be here with you this Monday, the last Monday in April, as we chat a little bit about Mary Kay from a business perspective. I'm going to share with you a little bit of my journey and chat a little bit about why women choose to build a Mary Kay business. And we're chatting about this on this Monday because April marks the end of our Mary Kay $20 starter kit promo. Okay. And so through April 30th, over the next few days, Mary Kay, you can start a Mary Kay business for just $20. And so if you're watching this, you are probably invited on by someone who thinks you'd be great. So give them a shout out. Let me know as we're chatting who your consultant is, who invited you to be on. Also, if you have questions about Mary Kay, I'm going to try to do my best to answer the questions that I see come up in the comments. But I'm going to chat with you today just from my heart, a little bit about my Mary Kay journey, what made me decide to start a Mary Kay business, some of the facts and figures of why most women choose to start a Mary Kay business, who are the type of women we look for as you're thinking about your decision. Maybe you're watching this and you're like, I wouldn't sell Mary Kay even if my children lived under, if my children were starving and I lived underneath the bridge, that's okay. But you might listen and think of someone who this opportunity could be for, or maybe you're listening and you're thinking, maybe I should give this a shot, whether it's to earn an extra $100 a week, a month, a year, to get your own products at discounted price, to grow your girlfriend circle, to build your confidence and your skills. As you build your confidence and skills in a Mary Kay business, you will be surprised to find that you build your confidence and skills in other arenas as well. Maybe for self-development and personal growth. I don't know what your reason would be, but I'm going to share with you a little bit of my story, the most common reasons that we see and the type of women that we look for. So I'm Senior Cadillac Sales Director Farrah Fontaine Felix. I'm from Miami, Florida, and I live in Kissimmee, Florida now. I started my Mary Kay business about 17 years ago. April 1st actually celebrated my 17-year anniversary of Mary Kay. When I started Mary Kay, I was practicing law full time. I was living what I thought was the dream. I was working for one of the largest law firms in the country. I, put on a suit every day, went to a building that had a parking garage and, 15, I think there was more like 60 stories. I mean, the dream of what I thought I wanted after law school. I've been doing that for about 2 years at that point. And everything I had been doing had led up to that. And you guys, I wasn't happy. And the way that I saw in particular, the female lawyers that played out where I was heading, they did not seem happy to me either. And so I had already started that kind of analysis in my brain when Mary Kay found me, that not sure if what I'm doing now that I thought was the dream was the dream. Okay. And so how did Mary Kay find me? So I had never really heard of Mary Kay, didn't know anything about it. I was not a makeup girl. I was not a skincare girl. I'm not a salesperson. But my cousin who lives in Connecticut called me and said, I started a Mary Kay business. And she is a makeup person. She is a skincare person. So that did not surprise me. I didn't know much about Mary Kay, but my cousin doing Mary Kay did not surprise me. And she said she was coming down to South Florida, where we're all from, and she was going to do a little Mary Kay party. And could I host it for her at my home? And I decided, sure, why not? She's my cousin. What else would I say? And so we ended up going to her national sales director's house, who is now my national sales director. And I already knew her national sales director because we all had gone to high school together. That's how my cousin came to be a Mary Kay. And we pull up into her driveway. She had a pink Cadillac Escalade in her driveway. She was dripping in diamonds. She had earned with Mary Kay. I found out she was the youngest national sales director in Mary Kay history, youngest Mary Kay millionaire in Mary Kay history. And like I mentioned, she and I had gone to high school together. And you guys, that day, a crazy dream was born in my mind. I hadn't tried the products. I still didn't know anything about Mary Kay, but I pulled into her driveway and a dream was born into my heart and my mind that maybe I could do something different than what I thought, than what I was doing, than what I had thought my life would be, have freedom, have flexibility. And the dream was born. And I, still knowing nothing, left her home and said, I don't know what Mary Kay is all about, but I think I'm going to give it a shot. My mom was none too excited. She was definitely not on board. Tons of people thought I was crazy. There are people that probably still think I'm crazy right now, and it's all good. Okay. But I decided to give it a shot. And within 7 months of starting my Mary Kay business, I joined the top 1% of Mary Kay as a sales director. I had earned my very first Mary Kay career car. And you guys, I was loving what I was doing. And I can tell you 17 years later, I still love what I do. I love the opportunity I have to work with women, support them in loving the skin they're in building successful businesses. This past Saturday, I had $1,000 party, you guys, and we just had fun. And the women loved the products and they got to take home everything right away because I stocked my products. And I love that. Love giving people the opportunity to love the skin they're in. Okay. And so that is a little bit about my journey. For 2.5 years, I worked both Mary Kay and being a corporate lawyer together. Then I left the actual practice of law. I went on staff at a local law school while building my Mary Kay business even more. I then built my own legal practice while building my Mary Kay even more. I just recently shut down my legal practice. And I just have loved every step of the journey along the way. I've done Mary Kay married. I've done Mary Kay going through a divorce. I've done Mary Kay being single again. I've done Mary Kay through dating. I've done Mary Kay through getting remarried, getting pregnant. Now I have a 1-year-old and 3 bonus kids that are 18, 16, and 14. And so through all the journey of a life, my Mary Kay business has ebbed and flowed with the journey. It's not like it's something that I have to add to my plate. It's something that I weave in and out as time permits, even to this day. And I do Mary Kay at a high level. Okay, so that's a little bit of my journey. And so you heard a little bit of why I started a Mary Kay business. And I want to share with you a little bit about why most women choose to build a Mary Kay business. Number one, of course, is the opportunity for extra income, right? That may or may not be something that appeals to you. But I love, especially just in times like any season of life, we don't know what's going to happen. Having an opportunity for extra income is great. When you're a Mary Kay consultant, you make 50% on everything that you sell, which means you yourself get your products at 50% off, right? So you have that opportunity to earn income, and anything somebody buys is very straightforward. I buy from the company for $1. I sell to the end user for $2. Well, that's it. From the day you start your Mary Kay business, okay? I choose to stock products. I love being able to offer people the products right on the spot. I love when my neighbors can come by and get the stuff right away. And so I've loved that, but there's all different ways to work a Mary Kay business. Also, you have the opportunity to earn recognition and fun prizes. It's really helped me build up my self-confidence, right? I sound good now, but I didn't sound like this 17 years ago. The speaking skills that I've gained, the leadership skills that I've gained, the dealing with women skills that I've gained, they've not only supported me with building a successful Mary Kay business, but with building a successful legal practice, with being a better mom, a better daughter, a better sister, a better wife, a better leader. So I'm so grateful for the self-confidence I've built throughout the years with my business. The opportunity for a career car. All right. So a lot of people know about the Mary Kay Pink Cadillac, but what most people don't realize is there's actually 3 levels of cars that you can earn as a Mary Kay brand ambassador. And when you earn a car with Mary Kay, you've got 2 choices. You can take the car. If you decide to take the car, the company pays for your car and pays for 80% of the car insurance. If instead of taking the car, you do the cash compensation instead, then at the first level of car, it would be either a Chevy Trax or $400 cash a month. Second level of car, a Chevy Equinox or $500 cash a month. And then the third car is, of course, the prestigious Pearl Pink Cadillac. Okay. So having the opportunity to earn a career car regularly has been just such an awesome perk of building a Mary Kay business. Of course, the advancement, you can move at your own pace. There's no quotas, no territories. You can sell $1, you can sell $1,000. It's totally up to you how much or how little you want to do. But you're building your business at your own pace. And you guys, you're building it You are your own boss, as you see there as the last reasons, but you build a Mary Kay business for yourself, but not by yourself. We work in community. We work all together. As the leader of Farris Firecrackers, I support my women in building a successful Mary Kay business in whatever way success looks like to them. It's going to look different for everybody. Part of my job is to help you create a business plan to build a successful Mary Kay business your way. And so I love that you're your own boss. You make your own schedule. You work at your own pace, but you are still guided every step along the way with your Mary Kay mentors, your Mary Kay sisters. So I've loved that aspect. And as we close out today, I just want to share with you what are some of the qualities that I have noticed of women that are successful at Mary Kay. Is busy women. We all know that busy women know how to get things done. They know how to allocate things well. They end up being around people and can manage all of that. And so if you are thinking, I'd love to start a Mary Kay business, but I'm busy, being busy is actually what could make you great at something like this. If you're someone who could earn some extra, who the idea of extra income is exciting and enticing to you, then Mary Kay might be your jam, okay? If you are not the sales type, hallelujah, praise Jesus. We are looking for people that want to love on other women, help them love the skin they're in, and give them an opportunity to choose to use Mary Kay if they choose to do that. You don't know a lot of people, don't worry. I would not be here 17 years later because I know a lot of people, but we teach you how to start with the people you know and then branch into the people they know and the people they know, and then utilize opportunities all around you. The party I just had, I met the original person at, I think, a Halloween event. And then recently I did an Easter event here in my community and I met like 25 people. I did a women's pampering event with a whole group of other vendors. We had some people that were doing jewelry, some people that were doing this. So we teach you how do you like kind of get out in your community, support other small business owners, and also build your Mary Kay business. We're going to help you figure out ways to do that. If you know you were made for more and you're family oriented, let your family be your reason. The family I didn't even have when I started 17 years ago, I am so grateful now as I am a mom to a 1-year-old, getting to really be a work from home mom, not a stay-at-home mom, but a work from home mom who gets to be there for most of her milestones and all of that. And when it's time to go to school, then get to be there for that and have the flexibility to parent the way that I want to parent, have the opportunities that I want to have, and just do the things that make sense for me and my family. And so I think that it's awesome. We all know that money doesn't buy you happiness, but it does buy you choices. And so the most thing I can tell you is that I've been grateful throughout the years for the choices my Mary Kay business has opened up for me. Okay, so if any of this appeals to you or you have further questions, please don't hesitate to reach out to your consultant or reach out to me. It would be our pleasure to support you in building a successful Mary Kay business through April only. It is only $20 to get started. That $20 startup will get you kind of like our e-start. So you're going to get a website for 1 year. You're going to get, some samples and things like that. You and I will do an orientation together, walk through next steps, and we'll help you figure out what other things you may want connected to building a successful Mary Kay business and kind of take it from there. Okay. So it would be our pleasure to work with you and welcome you to the Farris Firecrackers family. If we spark some interest and curiosity, if you have questions, don't hesitate to let us know. If you're like, still not for me, but I'm so glad to know how my consultant makes money, because when you know that, you can continue to support her as an amazing customer, as a connector, leading her to others you think might enjoy this product or this opportunity. And if something changes in your life in another season and you think you are ready to build a Mary Kay business, we'll be here. All right. Thank you for hanging with us on Mary Kay Monday. Have a powerful, on purpose, pink week. Bye, everyone. Thank you.